Good day. I will be discussing on how to download published research articles for free. Yes, you heard it right, for free. The content of this PowerPoint was prepared by Dr. Erwin R. Arboleda, Doctor of Engineering. I am Mark Ryan B. Hermogino from BSECE 3-1 with student number of 2019-111100. And I will be reporting to you the steps or the process, different techniques on how to download published research articles for free. So here are some of the techniques in downloading published research articles. First is go to journals that are open source. Look for journals that are indexed in Scopus, or the link is www.scopus.com or Web of Science. Not all journals are equal. Some are predatory. What do you mean by predatory? These are predatory journals are journals that are not meant to be published accordingly. These are journals that are only published because maybe it is paid or there's an involvement of money in order for the journal to be published. So beware of predatory journals. So we must look carefully for highly efficient journals or legitimate. The next technique is go to www.researchgate.net. Look for authors whose articles are downloadable for free in public. If the articles are not downloadable freely, you need to request full text, but you need to have a ResearchGate account in order to do that. So the second technique is by going to ResearchGate. Next, the third technique is through Sci-Hub. Go to Wikipedia to see which Sci-Hub URL is working. Go to Sci-Hub, copy the link of the article you want to download, and paste it in Sci-Hub. Enjoy the download at your own risk, and use this technique wisely. What do you mean by download at your own risk? Because Sci-Hub is tagged as an illegal website where you can gain free access even if the articles needs a payment before an access is provided. So also download at your own risk because there are a lot of viruses when you download. So be careful. So here are the steps in downloading published research articles. Let's go on one by one on them. First, you go to Google or your browser, search for Telcomnica. And you can see here the first result, Telcomnica, telecommunication, computer, electronics, and control. So search for it, click, then click on its website. You can see here Telcomnica, telecommunication, computing, electronics, and control. Is a peer-reviewed scientific journal published by Universitas Ahmad Dahlan or UAD in collaboration with Institute of Advanced Engineering and Science IAES. The aim of this journal is to publish high-quality articles dedicated to all aspects of the latest outstanding developments in the field of electrical and electronics engineering and computer science. Its scope encompasses the application of telecommunication, computing, electronics, and electrical, and instruments and control. It was published in 2003, beginning with issue 1 of volume 16, 2018. Telecomnica will be published as a bi-monthly journal, 6 issues per year. The journal is registered in the Crossref system with Digital Object Identifier DOI, prefix 10.12928. The journal has been indexed by Scopus, Google Scholar, Google Metrics, etc. Accredited a grade by DGHE, Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education, Republic of Indonesia. Register-based Byfield Academic Search Engine and Core KMI, etc. The journal also have a license agreement with ProQuest, LLC, and EBSCO Publishing. So, let's take a look on the Telcomnica. Go to the Archives tab, and now we can view different types of research based on the date published and the volume with corresponding number. Here are the years. Let's click on the volume 19, number 5, October 2021. So here we can see the table of contents. Here are some research incorporated in that tab. So first is the visible light communication using new flip FBMC modulation system technique. So let's click on that. Here we can see the abstract and the research. We can also download the research here by clicking on the PDF. So you can see that visible light communication using flip FBM modulation system technique PDF is presented here. So we can download that. Okay, next, search for Scopus in the Google browser or any browser. And the first item, let's click on the first item, Scopus Preview, Scopus. Welcome to Scopus. Because Scopus is abstract and citation database launched in 2004. Scopus covers nearly 36,377 titles, 22,794 active titles, and 13,583 inactive titles from approximately 11,678 publishers, of which 34,346 are peer-reviewed journals in top-level subject fields: life sciences, social sciences, physical sciences, and health sciences. It covers 3 types of sources: book series, journals, and so on. So let's see the preview page of Scopus. Welcome to Scopus Review. So let's click on sources. In the sources tab, we can now search for the title or subject area. Let's search for Telcomnica. We can also search for the subject area in the field of engineering under electrical and electronic engineering. So let's click on that. Then let's click on the display only access journals. Open access means free. You can access it anytime without hindrance. So here are the journals for the engineering, and here are the journals for the open access in the same engineering field. Next, let's go to ResearchGate. Search for ResearchGate in the Google search engine. ResearchGate is a European commercial social networking site for scientists and researchers to share papers, ask and answer questions, and find collaborators. So let's go on to the ResearchGate website. Here we can see a lot of different papers. The first paper is a trial and error online education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So let's click on the research. Embracing the challenges of online learning, keeping the passion of teaching burning from lens of private school teachers. So here we can see that the file is available. We can now click on the file and preview it. Here is the file. You can see the authors, the abstract, the location. Embracing the challenges of online learning, keeping the passion of teachers burning from the lens of private school teachers. We can also download the file here. So it is better if we would create account from the ResearchGate in order to access more papers and journals. Here I already have created an account under Cavite State University College of Engineering, Electronics and Communications Engineering, Robotics, Information and Communication Technology. Here, so let's try to request some papers. Here is a paper. Energy efficient resource allocation for 6G backscatter enabled DOMA for IOV I I5 networks. So here I cannot access the file without permission from the author. So I need to request the file. So in order to request the file, I need to have account. Since I have an account, I can message the author. I'm interested in this research. Could you provide the full text for it? So I'm asking a full text copy of the research from the author. So let's send it. And now let's wait for the response of the author. And the last technique is to go Sci-Hub. So first research Wikipedia, and then in Wikipedia we search for Sci-Hub. So we can see there in the Wikipedia that Sci-Hub is a shadow library website that provides free access of 2 million of research papers and books without regard to copyright by bypassing publishers' paywalls in previous ways. So it sounds illegal because we are bypassing. Sci-Hub was founded by Alexandra Elbakyan in 2011 in Kazakhstan in response to the high-cost research paper behind paywalls. The site is extensively used worldwide. In September 2019, the site's owner said that it received approximately 400,000 requests per day, and in 2020, it risen to 2,000 requests per day. The number of articles in Sci-Hub's library is frequently updated on the site's homepage, being over 85 million in February 2021. So, here are some. Here we can see the website, the working website for the Sci-Hub in the Wikipedia. So let's click on it. Here is the Sci-Hub webpage. So what can we do in the Sci-Hub is enter the URL, PMID or DOI or search string. So we need these types of data in order to access it freely. So the commonly used is DOI. For example, we need a paper and we cannot access it. Let's just search for its DOI, copy and paste the DOI here and click open. So let's try this DOI 101 10.10140/RG.2.2.33964.18561. So let's try to access that to Sci-Hub. Here is my references. here are my references. From the YouTube channel Edwin's Prime, here is the YouTube link. So if you want to learn more, you can view this link. Um, Thank you for watching and God bless. Have a nice day.